what you did before?
Back from Home Depot. We had a can that was defective from the store. So back from Home Depot after battling them, got the last can on the shelf. Hopefully it's just enough to finish. We are doing the bed liner spray on the little boat for durability. And we'll paint it with a camouflage color. I'll show you in a minute. This is just for initial protection and non-skid. A fresh air ventilation system.
Were you able to return the defective bottle or no?
Yes, they took the old can back with no problem. Home Depot doesn't ask much questions anymore, especially with a receipt. Holding my breath, so sorry. That went a little better than I expected. A couple of touch-ups. I'm not sure I can hear you. I don't think I can hear you. But we have the technology. Now you can be heard. Now you're special, like me. So during the week, we'll start on the project of the front of the boat to encase that in a wood platform.
Tip Top and Lucky Raft are on Fortnite Lover 2. Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you all for joining in, checking out what's going on in our little project here. Hopefully this will lead to a lot of explorations along the coastlines. Maybe do some bait catching, some coastal cleanups, some beach explorations. We're gonna possibly even look into, actually we're definitely gonna do it, getting the cheapest motor we can find on Amazon just to give a review on that.
What are you doing as Tip Top?
Tip Top me, or you're asking them
He's
what are they up to?
asking you, what are you doing?
Oh, we're spraying on right now a truck bed liner onto the inside of this little 12-foot John boat from 1973. Giving it a new chance at life. We're going to pull off the tape in a minute. You can see the outside paint we've done. It's been going on for a few weeks, this little project. And had the pleasant surprise that this little boat had never been titled until we got a hold of it. So we're technically the first official owners of this boat. This is the first coat of paint it's had in its entire life.
And where are you living from?
We are in Miami, Florida, almost Homestead. If you're familiar with the south end of Florida.
Oh, we have a visitor.
We have a visitor. I'll be back one
Very
second.
quick visitor here saying hi
You're
to a visitor.
You're now on the camera.
We'll continue the project in a bit. Thanks for subscribing, Fortnite.
We found the keys, though.
Huh?
Found the keys.
You did?
Yes. I got a picture. So.
Our
No, I sent it.
Our lead project manager is joining in a bit to continue the boat painting, or are you gonna pause it and go?
We are in south end of Florida.
Mhm.
I found one more spot. And we have great chances of using this boat between the Everglades, all the light small beaches along the Keys, the whole West Coast. Many opportunities for this little boat.
Good night, Tip Top. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you all are.
Yes, it's I think a little after midday right now. Where are they at?
Where are you connecting from? India.
Yeah, very nice.
That is awesome. Thanks for joining, Tip Top.
So we're gonna pull the paper off now.
Lucky Rock is from India too.
Very nice.
Thanks for joining.
It is definitely on our list to go check out. We have not visited, but definitely on our list of places to go check out.
Fortnite, we're in the US. We definitely need to, it's on our bucket list, India, for sure. We need to expedite that one. Annie! Okay. We're here in South Florida. That's
Florida,
where we're from, Lucky Rock.
the south end of Miami.
Well, Mike is from Florida. I'm originally from Puerto Rico. So he's a born and raised South Floridian, and I'm a born and raised Puerto Rican that fell in love with a South Floridian, and now we're living in South Florida. It's midnight in India. Here it's 2:45 p.m. in Florida.
It's amazing all the different time zones at one time can get together. So our next idea is going to be during the week, making a wood platform for up here. And it'll be storage for life jackets and other, maybe the anchor, some other necessities that are lightweight. And we're gonna look into that cheapest motor we can find on Amazon. I think I saw one about $145. And our test grounds will be right here in the backyard. So if we do break down, it won't be far to paddle back home. But I always see a lot of questions on those motors. And several being sold, so I was curious to see what's gonna be the result of it. So we're gonna try to see how this other color is gonna go. The non-skid was mainly, the bed liner was just for a non-skid and protectant. So the camouflage paint I picked up, it's about that color there, like a tannish color. We'll see how that lays down.
What is the boat price? They're asking.
Boat price?
Yes, the price of the boat.
I think new, they're about $1,000. I acquired this boat probably about 15 years ago, and it's just been laying around the backyards at least for the past 9 years, and got inspired by doing YouTube videos to do a little project boat. So far I might have $300 in it. We did an epoxy bottom paint, and then Rust-Oleum for the sides, and it's Rust-Oleum bed liner on the interior. Again, Rust-Oleum for this tan color. I think we might be around $300. Should be under $600 for everything when we're done, at least for the initial motor.
You can go and check out the other videos where you can see how Mike has been restoring it. He has been working on it for the last weeks.
Yeah, I think we're about a month now doing weekly videos on it.
Someone's saying 2,000. Lucky Rock.
I wouldn't doubt it. I know when you go to Bass Pro Shop or something for a new one, they're not cheap. and they do last forever. This thing was originally built in 1973, and from what I can tell, there's been no repairs to it. You can definitely see the use and the abuse of the dents in the sides. So it's definitely had some fishing on it, but overall it's very solid. I think the first or second video was us putting the new transom in the back. So we decided to go with stainless nuts and bolts for that. We put new handles on the back.
We're not selling this one though,
Yeah,
right?
we're not selling this one.
No, we're keeping this one.
I'm tossing around the idea when we hit a milestone on the channel of maybe 5,000 subscribers, we may do a giveaway. So that's something I'm tossing around the back of my head. This was more so a series of videos just to share the progress of my interpretation how to restore these little boats. And definitely open to other ideas on ways to do different things. We're gonna need that fan again. We're gonna start off with a light coat just to see if we should do it splattered like that or do a solid coat on it. I have another quick idea.
That one. Thanks for sticking in, Fortnite. We see you. Fortnite is saying, "Oh, I'm the only one now."
Oh, appreciate being here. I think you were there yesterday for Key West or for the 7 Mile Bridge. That name seems a little familiar.
What are you trying to do?
It's a
You're gonna
camouflage
make.
technique they do.
What are you gonna do?
It's a camouflage technique where you take a
Camouflage
tree
technique.
leaf and you spray over it. This will be under the wood anyway, so it's just a experiment.
I didn't know this guy has some art on it, on him. I knew he was pretty handy, but I haven't discovered the art in him yet.
Me
There's
either.
some art coming in here. Let me see that. Wow, it does look like something.
It's a little different.
I don't know what that something is, but it does look like something.
It camouflages the dirt. They said there'd be a lot of fishing, bait catching. We have a better one over here.
Thank you. Okay, the art continues. Let's see this.
First time trying this.
Happy Easter, Fortnite.
Yes, happy Easter to everybody who celebrates Easter.
Wishing a great day of new beginnings and renewal, right? For those of you celebrating Easter, there's a big celebration today in terms of Passover too. So those of you that celebrate Passover, wishing you a lot of togetherness and peace.
Let's see what everybody thinks. We go the solid or do we go the splattered leaf look?
I think solid. What do you think for night, Lucky Rock? Solid or the, what is the other option?
The kind of textured, we use different
Texture
leaves.
or solid? I think solid. Because I think the black, it's gonna affect us with the sun in the middle of the day.
It'd definitely be hotter with just
Yeah.
black.
So I'm thinking tan, solid to mitigate the sun.
Definitely on the second coat, but that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Giving this antique boat a fresh life.
This is how it's starting to look like. Yes, we will certainly go to India one of these days.
Maybe for 2026 or 27.
It's in our bucket list. It has been for a little while. We just need to plan it properly because we want to stay more than 2 weeks there. So it needs to be properly planned.
Yeah, being as tall as I am, it's very hard to get on those planes for that period of time. It gets very uncomfortable very quickly. When we get to go somewhere, it's nice to be able to relax once you get there and enjoy the environment. We will be doing quite a few lives and other videos next month from Iceland, I believe.
Yes, you need to stick in from Iceland. We're going to bring the island flow to Iceland during the middle of May.
We're going to need everybody to keep me warm that way. The support will help keep me warm. And that'll make everybody going with me much happier. So Rust-Oleum's definitely been one of my best friends in this project. Curious if anybody out there has been following along this project from the beginning, or if this is their first time catching this little project.
That might need 2 quotes, right, babe?
Yes.
2 quotes.
We'll let this one dry completely though, so it'll be a tomorrow or Tuesday job. Yeah, we kind of apologize for the destruction earlier, but Mom was bringing over some stuff for the last boat that we were trying to sell, and the guy selling it for me lost the keys. So I'll But luckily, when we dropped it off, we took pictures, and there's evidence that the keys were in the boat when we dropped it off. So it's definitely a good tip to anybody selling something third party. Take a picture and a video of anything you're dropping off for that person. You just never know. So one thing I've learned recently, you can see the black dot on the spray can. Does it show up?
It does.
If you point the nozzle towards that black dot, you can get every last drop out of the can. That little black dot has actually been engineered on that can for a reason. That helps you get every last drop out.
Good night, Lucky Rock. Have a good night.
Yes, everybody, thank you. Thank you for joining in. Hope you have a great evening in your part of the world, India. Just catching a little bit of fresh air. We'll do one more can. And I think the little motor that we're going to look into getting this week is a 3.5 horsepower. That'll be for our next week's video. Should be coming out on next Friday. We'll be ordering that motor and the front platform. So we're going to finish up this one little section back here and then move on with our day, do some family stuff, and get a little relaxation in before starting work tomorrow. Do appreciate everybody's support, watching along, subscribing and sharing, following the story. It keeps me motivated to keep doing it. We might leave the back area here black because it'll just be fuel
The
tank
motor.
and battery and storage area.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no point making that kind of fancy. We'll see if we can get some secondhand cushions or make some cushions for this back seat. But we should be able to be doing some water testing. If not next weekend, definitely the weekend after. We're moving right along. So again, appreciate everybody for joining in. Thanks for the support, and we'll catch you on the next edition.